Well, right now we are just, a few weeks away from the deadline to have your real ID. So it is what you're going to need if you want to fly starting in early May.
Tick-tock,
Yeah.
tick-tock. Our Sydney Starworth joins us now as he's live at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. And Sydney, exactly when is the deadline and what are some of the hurdles that people are now running into?
Well, Rennie, Michelle, mark your calendars. The deadline is May 7th. And take some time this morning to check your driver's license because you want to make sure you have a star in the corner of it. That shows that you have an acceptable real ID. You're going to need this in order to make your way through TSA lines because you can't just use your driver's license like you normally would after May 7th. I'm going to give you a look at the line this morning, really starting to fill up with folks as we get close to that deadline. Now, to get a real ID, you have to show multiple forms like your birth certificate, social security card, at least 2 utility bills. But what if your name on those documents don't match up because you've been married or for another reason? That's the major headache one Illinois woman is facing as she tries to get her real ID.
They told me I had to fill out paperwork. I did that. And then I needed my birth certificate and the birth certificates of my parents and my social security card. Then told me I had to mail everything to Springfield, Illinois. And I wasn't comfortable mailing all my important documents to Springfield. So I will now have to drive to Springfield, hour and a half away, to try to get this taken care of.
We just heard Tracy's in the process of getting all that worked out. I did check in with the Illinois Secretary of State office. They say they've seen more than a 160% spike in applications for the Real ID in March of 2025 from the same time last year. And the Missouri Department of Revenue has issued 2.4 million Real IDs so far. That's about 45% of people in the Show Me State who have driver's license. Now, if you're running into similar problems that we just heard from Tracy Palmer, you'll need to take the following documentation to the license office when you apply for your Real ID: a certified marriage certificate, divorce decree, court-operated name change, adoption papers, or an amended birth certificate if your names don't match up on your certifications. Now, if you don't have your Real ID by May 7th, don't panic, okay? You can still travel domestically. Just make sure you pack one of these extra forms of ID to show TSA. There are a couple for you on the screen, including an enhanced driver's license and a passport. You can show that to TSA. Now, what if you show up to try to get on your flight like these folks after May 7th, but you don't have any of that? Well, then you might have to go through extra screening through TSA. They say you could still probably make it on, but of course that'll take more time to get on your flight, so plan ahead, and if you can, get that Real ID. I'm Sydney Starworth, 5 on your side.